Igsoon! Palakpakan nato ang Presidente sa Pilipinas, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte!
Ikaw ang Pangulo para sa pagbabago. Sawa na ang bayan ko sa magnanakaw na tao. Madilim na kahapon, ikaw ang mag-aahon. Sa piling mo, di ko mawawala ang korupsyon. Tayo na, Pilipinas, tayo na magbago. Hawak kamay tayo para sa pagkasenso. Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte, para sa tunay na pagbabago.
Bacolod City, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte! 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 Duterte!
Mga krimen, rape, droga at mga nakawan, dapat na mapigilan.
Sa liwat mga Igsoon, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte! Palakpakan natin! Thank you, Mr. President. You may all be seated now. Ladies and gentlemen, mga Igsoon, without further much ado, total kagina po na magiging ari diri. Pamatian naton sa pag-welcome sa aton sa atong pinalangga nga alkalde, Mayor Evilio Leonardia.
Thank you. Our beloved President, Rodrigo Roa Duterte, mga kasimanwa, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Masskara Festival. It was 37 years ago when Masskara was born. And because the people of Bacolod embrace it, because the people of Bacolod nurtured this through the years, it has grown to proportions beyond our wildest dreams. This festival, for sure, exceeded all our expectations. This is a major tourist attraction today. There is no doubt about that. but more than just a tourist attraction. This has become an icon of Bacolod. This festival reflects our capacity to survive because this came about when we had a tragedy and we were in a sugar crisis. This festival reflects our zest for life, and it reflects our never-ending spirit of optimism. This festival, a few years back, was recognized by this international network, CNN, as one of the 12 best things in the Philippines. Another international network, National Geographic, also proclaimed this as one of the 10 must-do festival for the month of October in the world. Hindi pa kamang palakpak na? Yes, we are so proud of this. And year in and year out, we anticipate this festival because not only for the color, pageantry, and fun, but this festival has likewise become our reunion and our homecoming as a people. So, ladies and gentlemen, for all the anticipation, all the excitement, and feverish excitement, this festival of 2006 is unique. This is historic. This is going to be unforgettable because of one major reason. Hindi tanan ini malipatan ang festival naton sa sininga tuig kay nagkadtugid ang pinalangga naton nga presidente diri sa syudad sang Bacolod. Happy ka mo? Lipay ka mo? One more time, palakpakan tang aton presidente. So, sir, together with our people in Bacolod, from the bottom of our hearts, madamo gid nga salamat nga ari ka di subong sa amon. Salamat. So mga kasimanwa, ladies and gentlemen, President Rodrigo Duterte.
Sit down. Opo po kayo. Secretary Salvador Midaldia, Secretary Judy Tagiwalo, Secretary Ismael Sueno, Secretary Alfonso Cuse, Governor Alfredo Marinon, Mayor Evilio Bing Leonardia, Sir, dugay ng amigo nga. Representative Greg Gasataya of the Lone District and members of the House of Representatives, Deputy Commissioner Jesus Clint Aranas, Commissioner Maria Amelia Wenson, Ma'am, Presidential Assistant Michael Dino, Vice Mayor Elcid Familiaran, fellow workers in government, mahal kong mga kababayan. I'd like to congratulate you on this 37th anniversary. One of the more colorful activities in any city in the Philippines. itong Masskara. And though a long time ago in the New Aluminum, but I attended twice dito. I was still riding the motor at that time, and we used to come here and visit your place. There was a time when we coincided the visit with your Masskara, and it's really colorful. And as the mayor has said, it gives you an identity different from the others. Just like in Davao City, we have the Kadayawan, but you know, much as really we would like to do it almost every week, kung maaari. But there are certain dynamics sa Mindanao that we have to take care of. So unless we are able really to arrive at a peaceful resolution, Mindanao will always be a topsy-turvy place. But really, gusto ko na lang rin magpunta doon. The nitty-gritty of governance, I'd like to report to you. I remember coming over here during the campaign, although wala na ako sa politika, I am only good for one term, then I go. This is my first and the last in the presidency. I'd like to serve everybody, irrespective of party. Gusto ko lang makiano sa kapwa ko tao. After all, election come and go, as we all know, and this would be my last fling with public service. I am old, and after this, I'm going to retire. Ang pinangako ko sa inyo is that I will stop corruption. I think that I am succeeding to a certain extent. You cannot erase it, which has been there for generation. But if you want really ask me kung medyo malinis ang gobyerno ngayon, malinis actually. Ang national government. Now, without necessarily attributing to any one city, because I know that Bacolod is well run by people of good heart and intention, medyo sa local na lang ako na I have yet to finalize something, a program, that would perhaps enhance the delivery of public service. Pero sa national ho, be it the Secretary of Defense, kay Judy, kay Perna, they are only given 1 month. And I would like to replicate what we did in Davao. I am not saying that they're better off than you, but the practice is doon, permits electrical clearance, police clearance. I want it uniformly done at 3 days. Hanggang 3 days na lang po lahat. I do not want to see Filipino queuing, naglilinya. If you are in the national government, my suggestion was, if you want to ask something more than what you have carrying at that time, you can ask for a shopping list of what you should submit. Pagka nasabit ho ninyo yan, either DNR or whatever national office, BIR, mahusay na pagkadala ngayon. You just submit your papers, ask if there's anything that you have to do. Yet, then pagka sinabi yun na yun, bigyan ka ng stub, and there is a date there indicated that you may come back on this day at this hour to get your paper. That is my order, mandatory. Mandatory. Must be. And of course, crime is related to now. Noon, crime as crime, there used to be a lot of kidnappings anywhere. But you know, shabu is preferable. Walang naghahunting sa iyo, and it is easily sold. Ganito yan mga kababayan ko. When I was mayor, I was very strict. Really strict. Sa Mindanao kami, wala nang turistang pumupunta at guguluhin mo pa yung lugar. But at that time, I had sensed that the crimes evolving were generated mainly from drugs. So I was very strict, and until now I am. Sabi ko sa mga tao doon, and this is what really it is all about. Sabi ko sa mga tao doon, kayong mga kidnapper, kayong mga drug syndicates, kayong mga drug lord, kayong tigagulo ng buhay ng tao, umalis kayo dito kasi papatayin ko talaga kayo. Now, my city was relatively, kaya ganyan ngayon, pumunta ka man, wala masyadong gulo, and you can walk about every night unmolested. Your walking is unbridled, nobody would really disturb you. But there are always costs. Walang libre dito sa itong buhay na ito. Pag may lumabag ka ng ganun, magbayad ka talaga. And that has been the source of my trouble with the human rights. Ako, wala akong ano sa kanila. I do not have any sentiments against them, even anger. For they're just doing the duty, period. Eh ako, may trabaho ako, mayor. I have to keep the city alive. I have to make it more habitable. Ngayon, nung presidente ako, medyo okay pa. Nakikita ko ng problema serious. But my God, when I became your president, inipit ko na lahat. I started to squeeze everybody. Doon ko nakita ang hundreds of thousands. And to my dismay, you know, ano man ang kasi, if you are a bystander, basta sabihin, bakit si Duterte? Patay niya. Hindi, i-rehab na lang niya. You know, my beloved countrymen, you must remember that I entered the presidency midterm. Ibig sabihin, the budget I am now operating to run government is the budget that was prepared by Aquino. And it was done the year before to be implemented this year. Now, the budget next year would be prepared by now to be implemented next year. Ngayon, pagpasok ko, wala na hong capital outlays. Hindi na makabili, more of MOOE. Maintenance na lang, pang sweldo. So sana ako maghanap ng pera. I could not get money from Judy's department or from Mr. Yasay's Foreign Affairs at ibigay ko doon sa Department of Health to Rehab. I cannot do that because that is not allowed. It is like robbing Peter to pay Paul. Eh, ngayon, wala talaga ako. So, hindi ko masabi sa buong mundo, every time I explain, hindi naman ako pinapakinggan. So, I was being attacked left and right. I thought that America was a friend. But without even really studying the matter, itong human rights ng Amerikano, and even Obama, at saka ang State Department, started to, you know, small as I am your president. And I represent the Republic of the Philippines. Huwag na sana sa pagkatao ko, but every time you insult the Philippines, or you reprimand or castigate me in public, you are really crucifying the Filipino people. Nung mayor ako, okay lang yun. Well, I was carrying not the integrity of the Republic, but maybe the name of the Davao City. But ngayon, umabot na as it has evolved. It is running 800,000. At the end of the year, aabot lahat dyan ng 1 million. You know, I was in the ASEAN Summit sa Laos with Widodo, President Widodo with Indonesia. Sabi niya, ilan ang iyo? Sabi ko, well, the original estimate of the PDEA at that time under General Santiago was 3 million already. So I'm just getting into the act. So maybe I would, how much is yours? Sabi niya, 4 million. But ang Indonesia malaki. There are about 3 great islands there, big islands, and there are about 240 million. Ako ang liliit ng Pilipinas, although not contiguous, island for island tayo, but then I have also 4 million. Sigurado ako at the end of the year, idagdag ko yung 1 million ko, ano have 4 million? That number is not a joke, and it covers the entire Philippines. At ganito yan. Bakit ayaw ko ng eleksyon ngayon? Because the portals of government has already been eaten by narco-politics. Yung hawak-hawak ko ng listahan ganon kakapal, validate. And sometimes the mayor is seen in the company. Ngayon mayroon yan. Almost 12 barangay captains are sa listahan. User. At kung hindi, kaya nang sa Albuera, nag-manufacture ang gago, sila pa ang nagnegosyo. Talaga, totoo eh. I'm just telling you the truth. What do I get? Ako, politiko ako. Kung maaari gusto ko, kaibigan ko lang. But I have a duty, and that is to tell you. In telling you, I do not intend to prosecute. That is not my duty. My duty is just to inform you that there is such a thing as narco-politics already. Na kung papayag ako mag-eleksyon, mayroon ng for whatever it is really worth to you, it has entered, I said, the portals of the national government. Si Dilima, kung ayaw ninyong maniwala, totoo talaga yan. Wala akong sinasabi that she is into the manufacture of drugs. I am not saying that she is connected with the distribution of drugs, but I can tell you that she was supported at lalabas ng lalabas yan dyan sa house ngayon. But yung driver niya, ang naging, pandiyan niya na lang tayo kasi maraming magalit. Sabi ko nga, sa galit ko, kasi ako yung inaano niya, you know, if you remember, I was the only whipping boy niya. Human rights siya noon. She was starting to crucify me. Tapos naging Justice Department siya. Bakit siya pumayag ng kaso sa akin? Ngayon natapos ang eleksyon, bira siya ng bira. Ngayon, yung kanya lumabas na ngayon. And I said a very nice, not so nice statement. I said, you know, you were screwing your driver and you're screwing the nation. Hindi politika yan. Wala na ako, papaalis na ako. 6 years minus how many months na lang. Kung aabot ako, kung hindi ako patayin. Kaya in my sortie sa mga military camps and the police, sinasabi ko sa kanila, if I do not survive the 6 years, if the problem sa drugs would outlast me, meron man talagang succession sa presidency yan. But do not forget to remind your commander-in-chief na pag hindi ninyo napigil to, if you do not interdict now, if you do not put up a hard line, the next generation, yung mga anak ninyo, pati yung mga apo ninyo, tatamaan talaga yan. 1 million. It's spread all over the country with some mayors, with some halos majority na ng barangay captain. Nakita man ninyo nung nag-warning na ako, sabi ko, surrender kayo. You saw the many thousands tatakbuhan doon sa pulis. Sabi ko kasi, patayin ko kayo pag maabutan ko kayo. Including yung mayor. Na ngayon, bakit itong bunganga ko? It's the only way to do it. Hindi mo makapit, pare, pwede ba na di nadadala na ng gano'n na eh. Wala na, sabog na. We have to really, and there is no law which says, I cannot threaten criminals. Bawal mong takutin ang mga criminals na kamatayan. There is no law. Kagaya rin ito ngayong presidente na ako, sabihin ko, pag sinira mo ang bayan ko, pag sinira mo ang mga anak namin, talagang papatayin kita, sigurado yan. Ngayon, tanongin na ako ng human rights na, o sino ang pinatay mo? Ewan ko. Istorya mo lang yan. Kaya hindi ba't bawal magtakot? Nga itong mga human rights, actually it started as a garbage. Yung kalaban ko sa politika, unfortunately, ayaw ko na kasi, relative ko yung asawa niya. They started this thing about human rights. Pero totoo ha, marami rin namatay talaga sa dapat. Hipokrito. Pero every time na may mamatay na walang suspect, extrajudicial killing. Kaya nung nangyay sa Manila, maabot na ng 3,000, ako ang palaging pinagbibintangan. Baski yung nasagasaan dyan ng, basta pagdating ng mga pulis, suntukin ko kami minsan mag-init. Itong pulis, pagdating doon, sinong suspect, sinong walang suspect, extrajudicial. Hindi, nagpatong. I don't mind. I really do not mind. Na ang away namin ganito, yung Amerikano, ang ayaw ko kasi, ano bang kasaba? Kasaba ba yan sa, yung reprimanding me in public. Kaya sabi ko, screw you, fuck you, lahat na. Gago kayo. Kasi bakit mo ako ganunin? Alam mo, 3 million addict. Instead of helping me, and you know that there is no money because there is, in that budget, we did not expect Honor Aquino, di niya malaman yung magnitude ng contamination. Tapos kung ganunin mo ako, turuan mo ako, I will give a policy statement in the coming days. Ibibigay ko sa inyo, pati mumurahin ko talaga sila. Now, ganito yan. Kung kayong mga Amerikano, galit kayo sa akin, galit rin ako sa inyo. But by the way, yung statement ko, kasi ang sabi kasi ng tao, ito si Duterte, Hitler to killer. Di sinabi ko rin sa airport pagdating ko, o di sige, si Duterte ako, killer ako. Nag-react ang Jewish community all over the world. I would like to make it now, here and now, that there was never an intention on my part to derogate the memory of the 6 million Jews murdered by the Germans. Ang reference kasi sa akin nila, nga ako daw si Hitler, na maraming pinatay. So, ang number kasi ng drug pushers, as I have told you, is 3 million. Kaya yun lang ang sinabi ko. Sige, si Hitler ako. Pero ang patayin ko itong mga... But anyhow, it's not really actually that I said something wrong. But rather, they do not really want you to tinker with the memory. Uy, alam natin yan. So I apologize profoundly and deeply to the Jewish country. Wala akong... It was never my intention, but the problem was I was criticized using Hitler comparing to me. But I was very emphatic. Sabi ko, patayin ko ang 3 million natin. It had nothing to do with it. But perchance, if there was something really a bad taste in the mouth to say it. Pero yung Jewish community lang, itong mga bobo na abogado sa iyo, pati sa human rights, screw you. Sipain ko pa kayo. Insulto. Kaya ako raw mahilig magmura. Ganito yan eh. What would be my defense when you pretend to be a friend of the Philippines? Ang Amerika, pati itong human rights ng United Nations. Kung bira-birahan ka at wala ka nang magawa, katisulo nila ang international press. Ang iyong sagot, hindi abot yan. Kakaya kay Obama, would you believe it? I never mentioned this name. Nasabi mo na ininsulto ko, sabi ko, do not do that to me. Huwag ninyo akong... I was referring kung may ambush doon interview or papasagutin nila ako. Si Obama naman naniwala kagad ito that hurting words of Duterte. Pagkano ng State Department, makita mag-fax, tingnan ako, insulto. Wala akong ininsultong presidente. Pero doon sa summit, pinakita ko yung picture ng Masskara. Bakit walang peace ang Mindanao? Ayun, kita ko, kapatong yung makatawan ng mga Moro doon sa Budaho Masskara. Ngayon, kasi ganito, let me just give me about para malaman ninyo ang, nakausap ko na ang Communist Party of the Philippines. We are talking. Nakausap ko na ang MI, we are talking. Nor Suarez scheduled to get out from his camp. Bigyan ko lang siya ng conduct pass. He will go to Davao. We will talk. Nakumpleto ko na sa Mindanao sana. Ngayon wala nang fighting. There's no more NPA, wala na. Kasi ayaw kong marinig yung left and right. I do not want to hear that. I'm a Filipino. Pero sa Mindanao, may isang grupo, sektor na hindi ko talaga madala. Ang Abu Sayyaf, pati yung mga scholars, yung mga tablik. Tablik is parang Knights of Columbus ng Katoliko. Yung mahaba yung puti. Puti yan sila, tapos mahaba ang bigote. Hindi ko talaga ma-convince. Sabi nila, Mayor, sabi yung isang interview ng ANC, doon si Tatad, si Lozano, doon si, yung mga bright. Sabi na, one century ago. Hindi nila alam, tapos ko nang tinanong ko ang mga tao. These pictures are 1 century ago. Ano pa ang sabi? Anong sasagot sa akin? No, Mayor. That picture is present tense. As long as the Americans are in Mindanao, we will talk to you, but we will not negotiate with you about peace. That prompted me to say, there will be a time that I may ask the Americans to leave Mindanao to enable me to connect with them and to talk. Maybe they would decide to negotiate. And that was what. I'm just being your president. Alam mo itong Amerikano, kaya sabi ko, I will open up another front sa ating foreign policy. Kung gano'n anong kabastos ang ginawa mo, binabastos mo ako, well, sabi ko, hiwalay na lang tayo. Kaya nung yung Laos, ang hindi nila alam na nagkapagkita ako kay Medvedev, I'm revealing it to you now. Nakiusap ako ng ganito ang sitwasyon. Pinapahirapan ako nito at binababoy ako ng mga walang hiya. Sabi niya, ganun talaga yung Amerika. So, istorya kami. Sige, tulungan ka namin. Ito namang China, Sabi niya, lumipat ka na sa akin, wala kayong makuha dyan. So, I'm going to China to make friends with them and also with Russia. Now, may I remind the Americans, itong EDCA, it is an official document. But it's only signed by an aide and Sigasmin. It does not bear the signature of the President of the Republic of the Philippines, Aquino. Walang pirma si Aquino. Better think twice now because I would be asking you to leave the Philippines altogether. Sabihin mo na yung dollar namin, kunin ninyo. Kunin ninyo. Tignan mo sa newspaper. Tangina itong gagong puti. Ano, Duterte, you should be one. Ginabagtigan ka na imong kamatayan. Ako talaga bastos ako pag ginanon mo ako. It's the tolling of the bells. Meron yan sabihin. There are 24 hours in a day. But if that bell tolls for 25th bell, that would be its 25th hour. The 25th hour, because it's an extra day where there is none, it will toll the bells to sound your knell of grief. Yan ang mensahe ko sa Amerikano. Hindi kami magugutom. We will get out, and after review of that document, I find that there is no signature if you cannot produce a signature bearing the permit to you magkundak-kundak kayo dito ng pati ang war games. Tanungin nyo ang mga military ninyo. Huwag ako. Ano ang complaint ng military? Mga J ba ta? Is it 6 o'clock? 5:28 naman. Akala ko galit yung pare sa akin. Yung mga bishop malang, wala yung pare. Now, you make it hard for me, you insult me internationally. Fine, do it. Sabi nga ni Sunny Dominguez, the finance secretary, is very adept in the international stage. Sabi ko, hindi raw ako statesman, sabi ng mga unggoy. Sabi sa unggoy puti. Sabi ko, alam mo, hindi ba na ako tumakbo ng statesman? Ang pagkaalam ko, takbo ako presidente. Bakit ako yung gawing statesman? Ayaw ko man yan. Simple lang ako nagkatao. 7 years ako sa high school. Na-expelled ako sa Ateneo. It took me 7 years to graduate. Kaya sabi ko, wala akong credentials. Wala naman akong sinabi sa inyo na ako dito, buto kayo sa akin, kaya ako valedictorian na. Sila. Dominguez, Bakababata, Tugade, Saluscos, San Beda. It was the valedictorian. Puro yasay kung magsalita. Sorry, magsalita, ilunggo yan, ha? Linte nga. Lunggo yan, yasay. Lunggo na. Opo sa Davao, sa tatay niya, ministro. He was grew up talking in English. Kaya kung magsalita, talo pa si Kerry. Linte niya, say ko magsulti na, today you are asking about English ko, English. Small time lang tayo eh. English natin, Bisaya. Kaya kung minsan makalimot ako, sabi ko, ano kan putang inang pangalan nito? Wala man. You know, men judge best when they condemn. Ang translation talaga ng son of a bitch. Dahil, putang ina mo. Ngayon, putang ina mo, ngayon ka lang nagpakita. Gumastos ka nga. Yung, but they changed the nomenclature. Son of a whore, which is really not good to you. Pero alam man ninyo, Pilipino magsabi tayo. Yung iba, ayaw niyang salamagan. Tayo magsabi, yung iba, son of a bitch. Yan na si tradition sa ating, the usual is, tangina mo. Ngayon, talagang, tingnan mo international press. Yan ang sinasabi ko kung siraan ka na. So that, if I cannot deal with them on an even plane level, tapos ganunin mo ako, the best defense that I can do is to insult you. Biran-birahan ninyo ako, ang ibigay ko sa iyo yung lahat insulto. Sabi pa yung naman that I talk properly, tangina mo, sino ka man? Hindi nga ako naniwala sa nanay ko, ikaw pa. Hindi ako gano'n. You look for a problema. Ako ang pinili ng tao. But that is really my ugali. That is my paradigm, if you want. At saka galit talaga ako sa na. I have this, they stayed there for 400 years. The Americans stayed there for 50 years. They took away the fat of the land. Kaya, tatandaan ninyo. Kaya ito sila may colonial syndrome. Kasi akala nila, under pa tayo sa kanila, yung iba hindi man nila kaya. Tapos ako ngayon ganunin nila. Bukas ang kabarkada ko si Putin, pa si Xi Jinping. Marami sa China sa Amerika. Magkumperensya ka doon to kape. Pati yung finger food na doon kami ni Xi Jinping. Wala, bangkit yan. Buntag hapon. That's a joke again. Do not overstretch it. Do not stretch it beyond its normal proportion. So I'm here, I'm happy, and tapos naman ito. Maghinto na ako. Lain siyang batasan, dari nga. Tanong bisita mo nga, gaundang ka na nga, hambal niya nga, let us go with the Masskara. O di, sige, ganito na lang. Pagkakadayawan, pag kayong mga taga-Bacolod, it's not really that. Once upon a time, naman yung bumba-bumba. But altogether, Davao is really peaceful. And I'd like to invite you to share us also itong mga amin iskadayawan. Walang Bacolod Davao eh. May ara barko siguro. Pero katanawan mo lang ara may buslot din na. Marami na tang disgrasya dire. Ito yung mga barko nga buslot o gabangga. Be careful dito sa Bacolod. Well, anyway, you do not have you have to go to Iloilo. There's mayroon araw-araw? Wow. Sige. And pagka damo sa Davao, maski everyone nga ang imbitasyon ko. Kakatok sa airport, baka silimulan sa polis, sa mayor. Ako na bahala sa inyo. Libre. Oo, I-divide na natin o ng grupo dire. Second shipment ito. Di ka mo kadugan. Patay na. Uy ko panahon nga mag-entertain sa inyo. So I'd like to again invite you, keep ganito yan even if there is a disaster, return to normalcy at once. If for anything mayroong disaster, catastrophe, the keyword is return to normalcy immediately. So ito dito, it gives you joy, makes you proud. And to make you doubly proud, I came here to kabisita sa inyo nga. To. Ti una na ako, asawa, ilungga. Gabiyaan ako Salamat.
Bacolod! President Rodrigo Duterte! Now we will be having a 5-minute presentation of our Masskara dancers. President Digong.
By virtue of the power that was transferred to me by your mayor to do the opening, I now pronounce you unto the world that the Masskara Festival begins now. Mabuhay! Mabuhay ang mga taga-Ilonggo! Mabuhay ang mga Ilonggos, Bacolod!
Gitara, libot-libot sa balay ni Pansing. Ay Pansing, gawa-gawaha, si Usting nagaharana. Puting-puting, dala gitara, libot-libot sa balay ni Pansing. Ay Pansing, gawa-gawaha, si Usting nagaharana.
Ang alibabang nagkalupad-lupad sa mga dalan na galiki-liki. Sukla ang saya, bordado ang nagwas, unay ang baliog sa bayong diwalis. Kag sa pinungsan, usay nga muda, pulong ang buhok, listong nga pula. Kung tulog-tulokon mo daw kulbaan ka, abi mo kung sino, gali maripasa.
Tong-tong-tong-tong, pakitong-kitong, alimango sa suba. Ginbantog na hindi makuha, ako lang makakuha, ako lang makasura. Tong-tong-tong-tong, pakitong-kitong, alimango sa suba. Ginbantog na hindi makuha, ako lang makakuha, ako lang makasura. Sige na, sige na, sige na. Bacolod, batok kita. Sige na, sige na, sige na. Bacolod, batok kita. Ang manok ni San Pedro, naugis ang balahibo. Ang manok ni San Pedro, pustahi kay sigurado. Ang manok ni San Pedro, naugis ang balahibo. Ang manok
Thank you very much, Masskara dancers. Thank you very much. President Duterte, if you may allow, pwede ba magpa-photo op kasama ng mga officials ng Bacolod City sa'yo? As I mentioned earlier, we will do this by batches. For our first batch is gonna be the President, our City Mayor, with the First Lady of Bacolod City. Can everybody please exit muna? We will be doing this by batch. Background natin yung Masskara. O sige, ayan na. Masskara dancers, can you please make your formation back there? Thank you. Good na ba yun sa'yo, sir? We are now requesting the Bacolod City officials. Bacolod City officials. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Next, we have the governor, vice governor, and the mayors. Thank you po. Thank you. We are requesting the governors, the vice governors, and the mayors, please. Thank you very much. Next batch, we will be having the vice mayors of Negros Occidental. The vice mayors of Negros Occidental, please. Vice mayors of Negros Occidental. We are requesting the Masskara officials to please be ready. We are next.
Dala gitara, libot-libot sa balay ni Pansing. Ay Pansing, gawa-gawaha. Si Usting, nagaharana. Kuting-kuting, dala gitara, libot-libot sa balay ni Pansing. Ay Pansing.
Thank you very much, Vice Mayors. Next, yung Amity. Amity ba? Masskara officials. Masskara officials. Masskara officials. Thank you very much. Thank you. Saliwat, Bacolod. Palakpakan natin pinalanggang ang Presidente. Presidente Rodrigo Duterte.
Sige lang, sige lang. Sige na, sige na. Bacolod,
Occidenta kita!
sige lang, sige lang. Sige na, sige na. Bacolod,
Occidenta kita!
Kung dansoy, inom ko ba laloy? Hindi ako inom, tubabait aslong. Kung dansoy, inom ko ba laloy? Hindi ako inom, tubabait aslong.
Ang tuba sa baybay, atente mo angay, talaksan na jutay, unlugid sang laway. Ang tuba sa baybay, atente mo angay, talaksan na jutay, na may laway.
Karina sa Masskara.
Occidenta kita!
Minsan buang sapa-sapa dito sa may talamnanan. Ang turagsoy na ako nadapan, hindi mo kumalinag pang pag-abot sa mga bisita. Kabarkada ko sa inuman, linag pang kumaturagsoy among ginsumsuman.
Linag pang kumaturagsoy sa sabaw, nagalangoy-langoy, ginlaktan, magis ng ginamos, pinamaltas, ikabis ang higop, ang silig, sang nakatilaw, sang pag-it, ang timpala mo, linag pang kumaturagsoy, nanamigin mo.
gitara, libot-libot sa balay ni Pansing. Ay Pansing, gawa-gawaha, si Usting nagaharana. Buting-buting, dala gitara, libot-libot sa sa balay ni Pansing.
Ay pansing gawa-gawa, si Usping nagaharana. Ang libang-bang kalupad-lupad sa mga dalang nagalikit-likit. Sukla ang saya, bordado ang nagwas, unay ang baliog sa bayong diwali. Ang sa pinungsan, usay nga muda, pulong ang buhok, listong nga pula. Kung tulog-tulokon mo daw kulbaan ka, abi mo kung sino, gali maripusa.
Tong 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 pakitong kitong alimango sa suba. Ginbantog na hindi makuha, ako lang makakuha, ako lang makasura. Tong 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 pakitong kitong alimango sa suba. Ginbantog na hindi makuha, ako lang makakuha, ako lang makasura. Sige na, sige na, sige na, sige na. Bacolod, Bacolod, batok kita, kita. Sige na, sige na, sige na, sige na. Bacolod, Bacolod, batok kita, kita. Ang manok ni San Pedro, naugis ang balahibo. Ang manok ni San Pedro, pustahi kay sigurado. Ang manok ni San Pedro, naugis ang balahibo. Ang manok ni San Pedro, pustahi kay sigurado. Sige na, sige na, sige na, sige na. Bacolod, Bacolod, magsinadya kita. Sige na, sige na, sige na, sige na. Bacolod, Bacolod, magsinadya kita.
Kung dansoy, inom ko ba laloy? Hindi ako inom, tuba ba aslong? Kung dansoy, inom ko ba laloy? Hindi ako inom, tuba ba aslong?
Ang tuba sa baybay.
Mga kasimanwa, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Masskara Festival. It was 37 years ago when Masskara was born. And because the people of Bacolod embrace it, because the people of Bacolod nurtured this through the years, it has grown to proportions beyond our wildest dreams. This festival for sure exceeded all our expectations. This is a major tourist attraction today. There is no doubt about that. But more than just a tourist attraction, this has become an icon of Bacolod. This festival reflects our capacity to survive because this came about when we had
Mga Igsoon! Palakpakan nato ang Presidente sa Pilipinas, President Rodrigo Duterte!
ikaw ang pamulo para sa pagbabago. Sawa na ang bayan ko sa magnanakaw na tao. Madilim na kahapon, ikaw ang mag-aahon.
A tragedy, and we were in a sugar crisis. This festival reflects our zest for life, and it reflects our never-ending spirit of optimism. This festival, a few years back, was recognized by this international network, CNN, as one of the 12 best things in the Philippines. Another international network, National Geographic, also proclaimed this as one of the 10 must-do festival for the month of October in the world. Hindi pa ka palakpak na? Yes, we are so proud of this. And year in and year out, we anticipate this festival because not only for the color, pageantry, and fun, but this...
President Rodrigo Duterte! Palakpakan natin! Thank you, Mr. President. You may all be seated now. Ladies and gentlemen, mga igsoon, without further much ado, total kagina po na magid kati ari diri. Pamatian naton sa pag-welcome sa aton sa atong pinalangga nga alkalde, Mayor Evilio Leonardia.
Thank you. Our beloved President, Rodrigo Duterte,
Sa piling mo, di ko mawawala ang korupsyon. Tayo na, Pilipinas, tayo na magbago. Hawak kamay tayo para sa pag-asenso. Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte, para sa tunay na pagbabago.
Bacolod City, President Rodrigo Duterte! 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 Duterte!
Mga krimen, rape, droga at mga nakawan, dapat na mapigilan.
Sa liwat mga igsoon,